Tata Motors first showcased the Curvv as an EV in 2022, and at Auto Expo 2023, Tata has brought the Curvv ICE. Now, ICE stands for internal combustion engine. That's correct. Tata will launch the Curvv, this coupe SUV, its first coupe SUV, with a choice of a battery electric powertrain as well as an internal combustion engine. So this particular model that you see here is actually pretty interesting in the way that it wears a rather spectacular paint scheme. It's got this almost satin-like finish to it, which under certain lighting conditions appears to be red, but in different lighting conditions, it also appears to have pink hues as well as orange hues, and I think it looks really, really stunning. When you look at it in profile, you'll see this roofline that drops sharply down to the tail section, and I think it really adds to the presence of the Curvv concept. Of course, over here, they've upped the style quotient by painting the brake calipers red. So, of course, this is riding on 20-inch wheels, so it looks pretty sporty as is, with its hunkered down stance and on these chunky tires. Just in profile, the Curvv actually looks pretty muscular. And if you'll just quickly come around to the front with me, I will just show you the face of the Curvv ICE, which is more or less identical to the EV version that we saw, but there is a certain difference. As you see, the finish on the front end of the nose is slightly different, and you've got a slightly different treatment for the front bumper low down. As you can see, it actually is there to help cool the car down, as opposed to the EV, which does not need that additional cooling. Now, if you'll come to the side, so we can't open the car because it's still not the finished product. But if you'll just take a quick look inside, you will see it's got this sporty black and red interior color scheme. It's a minimalistic dashboard, not a lot of switches. We see capacitive buttons low down over there. Up top, you can see a large touchscreen infotainment system. There's a big digital instruments display. And of course, at the back, there's space for 2 adults, I believe. The floor is flat, but headroom is slightly limited. And I'll just ask my camera person to show you the glass roof. You see the Curvv ICE also retains the all glass roof, which will add a certain feeling of airiness to this car. And if you'll just come quickly to the back, you will see that it's still got that striking full width tail light. The tail lights are at the edges of the vehicle, and there's a big light bar that connects these tail lights. There's a massive Tata logo at the back, and you've got the Curvv lettering in bold over here. So to talk about some specifics of the Curvv is based on Tata's second generation platform, which we believe is basically a modified version of the platform that is used by the Nexon. Now, this is obviously a much larger vehicle, but Tata tells us the ICE version of the Curvv will come with a 1.2-liter TGDI turbo-petrol engine, which has also made its debut at Auto Expo 2023. This engine produces 120 horsepower and puts out 225 Newton meters of torque. This 1.2-liter TGDI has 3 cylinders, and it's offering a lot of performance. So we can't wait to see just how quick the Curvv turns out to be on our roads. Now, what we know about the Curvv is it's 90% close to production. So barring a few small changes, I believe, things like the door handles, which are flush fitting on this vehicle over here, and some few styling tweaks, I believe this is basically the final finished product that we will eventually see on our roads. We expect the Curvv to go into production sometime next year, and it will be available, as I said before, both with an internal combustion engine, a petrol engine, and a battery electric powertrain. Let us know what you think of the Tata Curvv, if it's a car that you're looking forward to, if SUV coupes are your thing, and if you think this fits the bill. Remember to follow all the action from Auto Expo 2023 on our hashtag Auto Expo on TV9, and remember to follow News9 Live.